No, I don't have a cold, you have a cold. This is Tell Someone. First question, of course, is from Shino Lad. Hello, dangerously talented. My good pal commented on one of your videos and I thought I should too. What is your opinion on the fact that one day money as a concept will collapse, and when it does, we will be forced to trade items with each other like cavemen / cavewomen? Thank you, have a nice day. Well, of course, that's okay. Now we've got to first look at what sort of conditions that would cause such a situation where money is no longer a viable commodity, and that would be after the collapse of the world economy. And what would the really rich people do when they had when the entire economy collapses? They would all flee to their bunkers in New Zealand. And what would you need in that case? You would need a whole bunch of concrete to pour onto their bunkers so they can be trapped in their bunker caves forever. And they would be the actual cavemen. And we would be able to live a life free from the billionaires. And I think that's a plus for all of us, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it won't kill them. It won't kill them. They will live very happily in their bunkers in New Zealand forever, unless the oxygen tube also gets covered over with concrete. But that's what will be the new currency, concrete. I hope this helps. Next question, of course, is from Canadian Atheist. It's not fair that you don't get snow in the winter. I'm already cold. So no, look. No. In fact, that much. No. Bad Canadian. You can have your snow for yourselves. I'm already cold. So you're in a bar and she really seems to like you, but she only understands sign language. Can you show us your pickup line? I showed it to you. Look. Yeah, well, I could just, see, the problem with bars is that I can't hear anyone because I can hear everybody. Like everybody, all at once. Just shouting at the top of their, well, like at a dull roar. And it's like everybody's talking all at once, so I can't hear anybody. Well, I can hear anybody, I can hear everybody. And that's the problem. I don't know whose voice is who, and I cannot, and I can't understand them anyway. So, I don't understand much sign language apart from the thing with the middle finger and that didn't really work because the light is too glary and you couldn't quite see it properly anyway. So, so what would I do? I'd sort of like look at her and, like something like that or something, and that doesn't work anyway with people who can hear. And this is why I'm still single, apparently. Next question, of course, is from Sandy Campbell F9U. Why do we say blue vein when we refer to the parts of the cheese that are clearly green? And why does the sea look blue even from space? Well, of course, it's look, some of it looks blue and some of it looks green, and well, when food is green, it's like a greener green than the green in the veins of the cheese, and so it's because it's so blue, because it's one of the only blue foods there is. It's going to be called blue, even though it's mostly green, it's going to be blue. We're going to call it blue because it's bluer than most blue foods, except for blueberries, which are purple. They're purple. Next question, of course, is, oh, and why does the sea look blue even from space? Because, you know, because it's so deep, and when you, and the sky reflects it back on the, I don't know. I don't actually know. Well, yeah, because I think I explained it in one of my 2-minute challenge videos or something, but yeah, it's Rayleigh scattering or something, but I can't remember that because I'm not a physicist or anything, and I just have to learn enough of it to, I don't do 2-minute challenges anymore because I was wrong too many times. Next question, of course, is from Mildly Terrible. Would you answer our questions if we were worms? Yes. You wouldn't understand the questions, but I'd ask you them the same. I'd answer them the same because I need material. I need so much material for these things, you know. Every question is more material for me to make, and without having to resort to AI, which I will never do, because I have principles, and AI sucks. Oh boy, AI sucks. Luna DeCilli asks, I appreciate you taking the time to read my long comments and giving insightful answers. What happens when the camera turns off? Are you sent to the ether realm for 7 earthly souls? Yeah. Who told you? Well, mostly I've played Fallout 76 or Pokemon Go or something, which, you know, I mean, it's kind of the same. I'm just in my room all day doing that instead of actually having a real job because, you know, sleeping disorders. Next question, of course, Dog Whistle Sharam. Do electric sheep dream? And if they do, what do they count to when they're trying to go to sleep? Well, of course, you know, like you're talking about Fluffy here, the Pokemon Fluffy, and you know they've got electric attacks, and well, I mean, if they're electric, they'd be, you know, it'd be in binary. It'd be all in binary. So they'd be counting themselves in binary, and you know that because they're counting in binary, they would be counting from 1 to 110010100110011001. Next, this is very early in the morning. Next question is from Retog. You're still at it. I remember you using my music as a teenager. I'm a dad in my 30s now. Good work, my man. Well, of course, I mean, you know, it's nothing like making a guy feel older. But anyway, you know, I hope you're still doing the music. I mean, you know, like, you know, you gotta follow your dreams. I mean, you know, I've been following my dreams, and look at me now. I'm single. I've got sleeping disorders. Don't follow your dreams. And that's it for Tell It Someone for this week. If you would like to ask me a question, then ask me a question in the question asking place below. Or you can answer this dovetail question right here. I'm dangerously talented and I don't have a cool side off.